Hi spellers, my name's Rebecca Donnelly and I'm the author of your April book club selection for Bee's Bookshelf, Total Garbage, a messy dive into trash waste in our world. And this beautiful cover is by the fabulous John Hendricks. Because the book is about trash, I thought it would be kind of fun to stand in front of a dumpster and tell you a little bit about it and also share some of my favorite words. So this is nonfiction. It's full of facts about trash. And I don't know if you're fascinated by trash. I hope you are by the end of this book. I've divided it into 7 chapters, and each one of those chapters starts with a question, because what do we do when we're curious? We ask questions. So we're going to ask questions like, what is trash? Why do we make so much of it? Where does it go? How can we do better? What can we learn from our trash? I had to come inside. It was getting pretty cold out there. So one of the things that I try to do in Total Garbage is make the connection between the kind of household waste that we all make and the different environmental effects that it can have. And that's everything from litter on the streets and in our waterways to climate change. But I don't want people to feel hopeless, because sometimes when we're confronted with a really big problem, that's how we feel. What it takes is as many of us as possible making the best choices that we can as often as we can. And that's going to bring me to a couple of words that I wanted to share with you. The first is zero, as in zero waste. And that just means that any household waste that you do make, you either compost it, you recycle it, or you find a way to reuse it. It might not be possible for everybody to be zero waste. That is really, really hard to do. But maybe you can be low waste. And maybe you can do some things to make sure that the household waste that you do create gets treated in the proper way. And that brings me to my second word, wish cycling. So wish cycling means when you take something that cannot actually be recycled, but you put it into your recycling bin anyway, because you really, really want to feel good about what you're doing. You don't want to think that you're creating trash. So that might be something like a plastic storage tote, or something that has some metal components, but it's also got some plastic in it, or it's got electrical wires in it, and it really doesn't belong in your recycling. Wish cycling, by the way, is what we call a portmanteau word. And that just means when you take 2 words and you smush them together to create a new word. So wish and recycle, wish cycle. I have one more word to share with you. Garbology. Maybe when you're done reading this book, you will become an expert in garbology or a garbologist. Thanks so much for reading.